Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Regarding Gachagua is so disparate in that when you look at all members of parliament in the mountain, they're coming out to deliver a bad news. By most of the time, they're seriously boycotting the call of Rigathi Gachagua towards the mountain unity. As for him, he believes that he is going to be the kingpin of the mountain. I've seen this narrative with Maina Njenga. I've seen this narrative with Rigathi Gachagua. And still, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not surrendering in the politics of the Republic of Kenya. I remember yesterday, I analyzed a video here about the possibility of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta not retiring from the politics and taking the politics of Barack Obama in the US, despite of Barack Obama retiring from the politics, or rather retiring as the president of US, Barack Obama remained and played a very big role when it comes to the politics of Clinton and the politics of Joe Biden. When you look at the Mount Kenya quest by Rigathi Gachagua for unity, is backfiring because bigger percentage of members of parliament from the mountain, they don't want to listen to Rigathi Gachagua. They're just doing their own things. Despite of even Rigathi Gachagua making more effort to ensure that the call is going to be hit by everyone in the mountain. But it seems like no one is listening to the message of Rigathi Gachagua.
Sisi tumetoka kwa siasa. Jana umeona mimi nimeongea na hivi viongozi ya mlima, nimemwambia huyu kanini kega alikuwa anatukana mimi na William Ruto wampigie kura. Sio wamempigia? Hiyo ndio Kenya mpya tuko naye. Sisi mambo iliyopita hatutaki kufuata. Na hasa hii mlima yetu, unataka tuunganishe tusiunganishe? Tuunganishe mlima, si ndio? Tuongee lugha moja. Na mimi
So this narrative will not end up making Rigathi Gachagua being the kingpin of the mountain. Maina Njenga came out announcing a mega political meeting in Nyeri County, the home county of Rigathi Gachagua. As Maina Njenga came out claiming that this meeting is going to unite Gamer Nation in one bucket. As for Maina Njenga, he says that whoever is going to be appointed to be the kingpin of the mountain, he will support. If it is Rigathi Gachagua, well and good. If it is about him, well and good. But on the other side, Uhuru Kenyatta is showing a signal, not interested again with the meeting of Maina Njenga, because when you look at the response that came from the Jubilee Party, Secretary General Jeremiah Kioni, he came out saying that certain meetings are being organized in the mountain, but Uhuru Kenyatta is not associated in any way. So those who are planning their meetings should keep off calling Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta day in, day out. He was absolutely referring to Maina Njenga. At the same time, Rigathi Gachagua is using the instrument of powers that they have to ensure that Maina Njenga is not going to have that meeting in Nyeri. Because this is going to be total shame to him. As no one, maybe a smaller percentage will come out to support Rigathi Gachagua because maybe they've been together with Rigathi Gachagua for a long period of time in politics. So what I believe, despite of Rigathi Gachagua's quest to unite mountain, this is already backfiring because no one is coming out to listen to Rigathi Gachagua.
Now for the first time,
we are having different members of parliament. We are having different cabinet ministers in the mountain. And of course, we are having different counties in Gamer Nation. When you look at Kiambu, we are having different individuals who are playing main key politics in Kiambu. When you look at people like Moses Kuria, who is the cabinet minister in this regime, We are having William Kabogo, who was the former governor of Kiambu. We are having Waititu, who was also the former governor of Kiambu. We are having people like Gadoni Omuchomba. We are having different individuals from Kiambu who are coming out against Rigathi Gachagua. When you look at Murang'a, where Ndini Nyoro is coming from, it seems like Ndini Nyoro is distancing himself from the meetings of Rigathi Gachagua. And many a times, you will see Rigathi Gachagua is not having so much good rapport with Ndini Nyoro because of the fear that Rigathi Gachagua has towards Ndini Nyoro's popularity when it comes to the politics in Murang'a, and also the possibility of endorsement at large in the mountain. That person that you'll see escorting Rigathi Gachagua anywhere is Kimani Ichung'wah, who is the majority leader of the National Assembly, and is coming from Kiambu. But again, Kimani Ichung'wah will not come out to make Rigathi Gachagua to be the kingpin, because Ndini Nyoro is having his own cause. Some main leaders in the Kiambu, they're having their main cause. Governor of Murang'a, Kang'ata, is having his own cause. When you look at also Embu, where the governor is Cecil, the leaders there are also having their own cause. They're not so much concerned with the request of Rigathi Gachagua when it comes to the unity in the mountain. When you look at Nyandarua, the same. When you look at Laikipia, the same. Why? Because Rigathi Gachagua does not have anything that entails the support, or rather the mountain having development, or the narrative that is going to develop the mountain. Rigathi Gachagua is just having his own quest when it comes to the politics of the mountain, so that he can be ranked as someone who is so influential in the politics of the mountain. But as we speak, Rigathi Gachagua is not yet there. I know some people might not understand, but the reality, let us call a spade, not a big spoon. Rigathi Gachagua has not yet reached there, where he is the kingpin of the mountain. And the reason behind it is, he is unable to come out and tell the members of parliament in the mountain the reason why he wants to be the kingpin. Rigathi Gachagua, if any case this mountain is going to give him that kingpinship, this man is going to blackmail the mountain. This man is going to frustrate the mountain. Why? Because it seems like Rigathi Gachagua is the only deputy president who seems like showing an indication that he is the only deputy president in the mountain. Other regions, they have their deputies. Because when you look at even his narrative, it's not convincing the mountain that this man can lead the mountain. But because of his request, though people are making their decisions, but what I believed in is that Rigathi Gachagua is not going to make it. Despite of even making more effort, calling people like Kanini Kega, calling people like Sabina Chege, trying to dilute the Jubilee Party, Rigathi Gachagua is not going to manage it. And already as we speak, this mission is backfiring because Rigathi Gachagua does not have anything to tell the mountain. He hasn't even made any effort to show these people that he is courageous enough and energetic to bring something tangible to the mountain. The mountain does not want narratives. The way you look at Rift Valley, William Ruto is the kingpin there. At the same time William Ruto is the kingpin, have you ever seen anyone coming out to castigate William Ruto too much in the Rift Valley? Maybe it is only Alfred Keter with some few individuals. But Rift Valley, these people are eating well because every appointment in the government, they are there. But Rigathi Gachagua is just speaking about shares, shares, shares. Another thing lastly, William Ruto will not accept Rigathi Gachagua to be the kingpin of the mountain, because it will be easier for Rigathi Gachagua kumkoroga in the mountain than the way mountain is divided. So the happiness of William Ruto is that the mountain should remain divided like that. And the unity of mountain is the weakness of William Samoei Ruto. And he believes that in any case, these people are going to join hands together. Then in the morning or any day, these people will come out and decide that no to William Samoei Ruto. So the unity quest is backfiring, and Rigathi Gachagua is not going to succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.